Alright guys, we're going to do a little drive around my hometown since I can't fly. We just got about, 6 inches of snow last night. Thought you guys might want to see where I live. That's my house, my son's car, my daughter's car. Just a little town of 1,500 people. Didn't have much else to do, so thought I'd go drive around just a little bit today. Sound quality probably won't be great. I'm just hand holding my little Sony voice recorder. I know the action cams won't pick me up. I'm too far away from them. Right now, we're supposed to get up to 45 mile an hour gusts today at some point. It says it's 13 degrees out, but feels like -5 on one app or -7 on another. So it's definitely really cold out in the wind. And we got some sleet on top of this snow, so I don't think it's going to blow around much with these winds. That's what they were worried about to begin with. See how many weird looks I can get if people spot my action cameras. There's not a lot of that goes on in this town. It's so small. But thought I'd give you a tour since I can't fly. Haven't been able to fly all week. Won't be able to fly probably till about maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We'll see what the winds do and the temperature. Just small town living. We have 3 bars. We do have a post office, a couple convenience stores. Our community building coming up here on the right, across from the Casey's. You can rent it out. Have family get-togethers there. There's the bank I bank at, community. Yeah, the wind's really picking up now. My parents live in this town. 3 sisters. Trying to figure this out. I don't want to get this wrong. Just 2 nieces. 1 nephew. So, it might be drifting out in the country. You can see some snow going right there. That would be north to Wisconsin right now. You get to the edge of town and the wind picks up because you don't have any blocks. Nothing's blocking the wind. That's the church just ahead of us, where my wife and I got married. Stop signs aren't happy. It's been a fairly uneventful winter this year. Haven't had much snow or much of anything. Had 1 minor ice storm just last week. There's a couple tenths of an inch of ice, which just 2 tenths does make a mess. We were supposed to have a big blizzard last week, and it missed us and went north because we're right on the border of Wisconsin in Illinois. See our gas prices here in Illinois. Not too bad. It's a lot worse in the bigger cities. There's not much to it. We moved here in 1977 when I was 5. I started school here, kindergarten. I moved away a couple years, but I've been back in town now since 2000, so I've been back 20 years. I was 98 and 99. I was in Mineral Point, Wisconsin. It's definitely getting blustery out. I need to stop at the local liquor store and get some supplies for tonight. We'll just do a quick turnaround up here. We used to make these laps around town as teenagers when we were bored. It's definitely a farming community, for sure. This is our local grocery store. It's a nice little store. We used to sit in this lot at night after they closed, and sometimes we'd have 20 cars sitting up here full of teenagers just talking, play frisbee, hacky sack. That's a liquor store I'm going to stop at later and get some supplies. Take you by where I used to live from 1977 all the way up to about 91 when I moved out when I was 19. Off to the right, coming up here, this used to be a Eaton Automotive Parts Company. Now it's a privately owned farmer bought it and parks his semis there. And then the fairgrounds is off to the right. I fly a lot at the fairgrounds. Carter Motor Company. They make small motors for all types of machinery. Used to be called, back in the day, it was Janlin Plastics. We used to go down to the local dump, which we don't have anymore, and they'd throw away any faulty dominoes they had. And boy, did we have plenty of dominoes. You couldn't even hardly see the faults on the dominoes, so they were good to us. We were pretty poor when we were kids, so pretty nasty out. That's a St. Anne's Catholic Church. A couple of my sisters actually got married there. And it was right in our backyard of where I grew up when we moved to town. We didn't have that fence around the house, but that's it on the right where I grew up. That's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of town here. Alright, thanks for hanging in there, guys. I got a lot more drone videos to post up online, and I want to do some flying this week. I don't know what I'm going to do. maybe a nice out-of-town flight with all this snow. Make a nice purdy one for you. All right, Gene Daigle signing out. Like and subscribe if you would, please. Time to go get some supplies at the liquor store. All right, peace out.